It's a beautiful, wonderful day in Paramount, and first day of first day of baseball. First day of baseball. MLB starts today. Go Dodgers, go Angels. All right. So, BobbleFL, from the photos that we've taken the last couple of days, that was one of your themes, was to make a pose for a bobble picture. You're going to turn yourself or a picture of you and your friends into desk ornaments. Bobble desk ornaments. This will be a photo one, not an animation one like you've done before. So I want you to go to where the images are that you took out in the field work that we did with the cameras. And when you decide on which picture you want to use, I've got this view here shown right there. So I'm going to go ahead and take this. I'm going to drag this into my Creative Cloud. So now I've got that picture forever and ever there. And I already had it there, so I'm just going to click replace. All right, but now I've got that file. You've got that file now in your Creative Cloud, and you will be able to see that anytime you look at your Creative Cloud. All right, so I'm going to go to Photoshop. It's coming here. Okay, so we want to open that picture, that bobblehead picture. So I need to go to Open, and I'm going to click on my Creative Cloud files and look for it there. There it is right there. Click Open. And this picture is really big because it came out of a DSLR. So we're going to resize it once we're ready to export it. But for right now, we'll work on it with this size so we don't make it too small too soon. And I want to go and select the head because that's what I'm going to bobble. So I'm going to use the Quick Select tool right there. Okay. And make sure I'm in the plus option, and I'm just going to go through here and start to select my head. I've over selected, that's okay. Come on in here now. Come on. I'm going to go to the minus option up here. See that? And knock that back a little bit. Through there. Get rid of the neck. Don't include the neck. The neck will look weird if you have a big neck and a big head. It won't look like a bobblehead. You just look like big neck. Go back to the plus option. Get some of that. There's not a lot of good contrast between the shadow and my chin. So this is not working real smoothly here, but that's okay. I'll just keep working at it until I can knock it back. And for the sake of the training video, you could do a better job than this, but I'm just going to keep moving because you understand what you're trying to do right now. You're just trying to select your head and your ears and part of your whiskers. Okay, there we go. So then this is so easy, so easy. It's Command C, Command V, Command T, Command C, Command V, Command T. Okay? And now you have a new layer with just your head on it. And I did a Command T on it. So now I'm going to grab a corner edit box. And I'm going to make my head real big. And you know, maybe I will give it a little tilt since it's a bobblehead. Give it a little tilt there. Okay, click the check when you've got it in place. You can use the eraser tool, E for eraser, if you want to clean up some of this stuff. Just make sure you're on the layer that's got your head on it. and then you'll only erase that part of it. Okay, got a little piece of hair here. Get rid of that hair. All right, and you could say you're done at this point. However, if you want to go advanced on this, then we can do one more thing. Why don't we apply an adjustment layer to it and play around with some of the settings, the color settings possibly. So I'm going to go and use the quick select tool because I only want this adjustment to be for the head. Okay, so I'm going to use the quick select tool again, and I'm just going to kind of scribble around. It's going to easily find, since it's the only thing on the layer, it's going to easily find the edge of the head, very easily, even if you over select it, and even if you come way out here. When you let go, it's going to snap back because that's all that's on layer 1 right now, right? So that's why that's all that gets selected. Oh, gotta get the ear. All right, so I've got that selected. And now I'm going to go to my adjustments panel over here, right here. And I'm going to put the hue and saturation because I like that one. Okay, so you can maybe decide you want to go black and white with your head. Or maybe you decide you want to go full throttle on the saturation. Really exaggerate all the colors that are there. Or maybe you decide you want to change the color of your head. It's a bobblehead. It's a toy. It's a desk ornament. You can make it any color you want, right? Right? Okay, and then you could still play around with the full throttles or whatever else you want to do. Because you've got a lot of different things you can play around with here. You got lightness, saturation, and hue. Again, saturation is the amount of color, and hue is the color. Okay, so let's say we're done now, and I need to resize this thing because this thing's gigantic because it came out of a DSLR. So we're going to go up here to image size, and you can see if it's in pixels, if you have your settings in pixels, it's 5,000 pixels. You know, that's way too big for your website. Your website's only about 1,000 pixels wide, barely. If you go to inches, you can see it's 72 inches. Well, that's 6 feet, or 5 feet. That's 5 feet. So, anyway, no, like I said, it's 6 feet. But here we go, and we want to make that. Probably, if you're in inches, you know, switch it to pixels. You guys need to understand pixels better. So I'm going to make this 500 pixels, and I only change the width. The height is linked, so it will automatically change for me. Keep the resolution at 72 and click OK, and you'll see it get much smaller. That's perfect size for your website, believe it or not, right? So if I command 1, that's the actual size. Command 0, it'll look pixelated if it's stretched out, but that's not going to be that big on your website. Oh my God, what the heck did I just do? We go here. Okay, this is. Forget what I just did by accident there. Somehow I hit a key that changed something, but that's okay. You're not going to hit those keys. You don't even know what keys I hit. All right. So now I'm going to save it. Oh, look what I did. I'm going to go back to the image size. Okay, so now that it's this size, I'm going to file, save as, and I'm going to change it to a JPEG. Okay, and I'm going to call it BobbleFL JPEG, so it won't conflict with your BobbleFL that is a GIF file, right? I'm going to keep it in the Creative Cloud so I have it there and can play around with it at home or something, or just have it in my 80 gigabytes of storage, and I'm going to click Save. Remember, though, you've got to go upload it to your Wix page from your Creative Cloud folder, not your Documents folder, if that's where you put it. All right, you got to go get it from where you put it. All right, it's going to go on your photo page of your Wix website and label it BobbleFL. If you enjoyed this or just want to get some extra credit, you could do a second one. And label that as Bobble2FL, right, for extra little bit of points. All right, very good. This concludes the training video. Jaffe out.